After about 25 miles, we come to Seligman, Arizona, a very special town with a very special family, the Delgadillos.
My name is Angel Valadez Delgadillo. My parents came from Mexico to Seligman, Arizona in 1917. My father went into business in 1926 with 3 pool tables. He built his own building. And the translation of what I'm saying now, he was a go-getter, and he taught us, if you're going to make a living by the sweat of your brow.
Seligman, a town you might not know except for the love, efforts, and perseverance of Angel Delgadillo and his brother Juan. Angel Delgadillo, guardian angel of Route 66. Seligman was established in 1895 after the founding of the Peavine Railroad. It was a railroad camp that was called Prescott Junction, then later Seligman. Angel was the youngest of the brothers and was born in 1927, a few houses from his father's pool hall and near the train depot in Harvey House. In 1933, Route 66 was realigned 1 block north to present Main Street. 1 block, with immediate results of the failure of his father's business. As a child, he saw a parade of broken and downtrodden and old cars barely drivable, laden with what few possessions they could pile in and own these leaking, creaky cars. These desperate families were fleeing the Dust Bowl and were mostly headed further west, seeking the dreams they were chasing. During the Depression, the family, hitting hard times, planned on leaving too. But just in the nick of time, Joe and Juan got jobs playing banjo and trombone in the Hank Becker Orchestra, allowing the family to stay. Later, his brothers and sisters formed the Delgadillo Orchestra, which traveled Route 66. Angel became a barber, following his father's footsteps. In 1948, and from 1950, became the barber of Seligman. This highway brought people who needed a place to stop, eat, and rest from the torture of the road. His brother Juan built the world-famous snow cap from scraps of wood he found by the railroad tracks. Things got better, and there was hope. Angel married Vilma in 1958, and Route 66 was good. Life was good. Seligman was good, and the tourists were happy. It was the great heyday of Route 66. Until September 22nd, 1978.
Seligman was bypassed by the freeway September 22nd, 1978 at about 2:30 in the afternoon. And statistics has it that there was 9,000 automobiles using this 66 through town some summer 24-hour periods, especially when the California schools let out. Back then, all the schools let out on the same day, so mother and dad no doubt had everything ready, and when their men got finished that day, their shift, here they come. And incidentally, the last day that we were bypassed, traffic was so thick here, you had to stand on the sidewalk and make darn sure you ran across the street or you would get run over. Well, that summer day, or fall day, September 22nd, 1978, when we were bypassed, the business community died. It's sad. We knew we were going to get bypassed, but we did not know how devastating, how hard it was going to be for us. One day, my brother Juan, who started the snow cap in '53, says he went to Flagstaff, says, Angel, this is after the state bypassed us. Angel, there's no signs between Flagstaff and Ash Fork. There's Flagstaff, Williams, Ash Fork, and Seligman. I says, Juan, you've got to kid me. He was a big kidder. Says, no, Angel. Oh, come on, Juan. The state wouldn't forget to put signs up for us. Well, next time you go to Flagstaff, you check it out. Like I say, it was sad that we got bypassed. We thought things were going to remain decently the same, but no way. The traffic took to I-40 and the world forgot about us.
Yep, Seligman, the little town left to die. It was hard to put beans on the table during those days. But Angel noticed that every time someone trickled into town off the superhighway, of any age, they would talk about Route 66 in the days of old, when they were children traveling with their families. Some of them were even the kids of the Grapes of Wrath folks. The idea hit Angel, and every fiber in him became dedicated to bringing back the dream. It was hard, mighty hard, but he pounded the pavement and the doors of those who would listen. And finally, the first famous meeting was called at the Copper Cart Restaurant, February 18th, 1987 at 1 p.m.
Bingo! We formed the first ever, the historic Route 66 Association of Arizona.
Now, he had some other folks who not only believed in the resurrection of Route 66, but were there to help. And help they did. Not City Hall, not any congressmen, not any university professors, but just the people. We the people, as Angel likes to call it. And they raised their voices and would not go away or be discouraged until finally November 1987, Arizona declared Route 66, historic Route 66 of Arizona, from Seligman to Kingman. And soon, all of Arizona Route 66 became historic Route 66. Thanks Angel Delgadillo, the guardian of Route 66, and Juan Delgadillo, the clown renowned of the snowcap in Seligman, who passed away in 2004. All the hard-working people of historic Route 66 Association of Arizona, you won. All those around the world who love Route 66, you won.